Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to Straight Up RC. This is Chris. In this video, I wanted to give a quick demonstration and kind of a tip on how to reset the gear mesh on your Redcat 64. So this process is pretty simple. All you need is a 2mm hex driver and a small piece of paper, whether you rip a piece off of a notepad or a sticky note or the corner of a piece of paper. All you need is a simple little piece of paper and the 2mm hex driver. So all you're going to do is loosen up your motor first, obviously. If it's already loose, you're good to go. And then you're going to take the piece of paper and you're going to put it between the pinion gear and the first gear of the transmission, and you're going to tighten it back up. Tight enough to where you can rock the gear back and forth on the paper, and then what you're going to do after you have it all nice and snug is hold it still, and then you're going to take the 2mm hex driver and you're going to tighten the motor back down with the gears clenching the piece of paper. Make sure you got everything nice and snug, and then you're going to simply roll the gear either direction, and you're going to roll the piece of paper out between the two gears. It's going to leave kind of a zigzag pattern in the paper, and you're going to know that the gear mesh is set. If you rip the piece of paper, you've set the gear mesh too tight. So if you have to redo it, feel free to loosen it back up and repeat the process. Now, if you haven't noticed already that the motor and transmission are removed from the vehicle that I'm using for demonstration purposes, this isn't necessary. You can do this process with the motor and transmission still installed. I just had to remove this one to do some work on the inside of the transmission. The other really cool part about this process is the paper trick not only works on the Redcat 64, but it actually works on a lot of other 10 scale vehicles. I've probably done this at least 100 times. This process is worked on the Redcat Volcano, EPX Pro, and EPX models, the Blackout models. It's worked on the Landslide, the Shredder. It probably works on every single model with a 10 scale gear set that's either 48 or 32 pitch, or even mod 6 or mod 0.8 like most of the Redcat models are. If you have any questions, if you have any other tips or tricks on how to do this process any easier, feel free to comment those down below, and I will see you guys on the next one.